I tossed and turned last night, thinking about what you said about my paintings. But then I fell into a deep sleep because I realized you're just a kid. You haven't got the faintest idea what you're talking about. You've never been out of Boston. If I asked you about art, you could give me the skinny on every art book ever written, right? Michelangelo, you'd know all about him. Life's work, political persuasion, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works. But you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You've never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. If I asked you about women, you'd give me a syllabus on your personal favourites. You may have even been late a few times, but you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and be truly happy. If I asked you about war, you'd throw Shakespeare at me. Once more into the breach, dear friend, but you've never been near one. You've never had to hold your best friend's head in your lap and watch him gasp for his last breath, looking to you for help. If I asked you about love, you'd give me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and felt totally vulnerable, known someone who could level you with her eyes, feel like God has put the angel on this earth just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel, to have that love for her be there forever, through anything, through cancer. And you wouldn't know about sitting up in a hospital bed for 2 months holding her hand, and the doctors could see in your eyes that the term visiting hours didn't apply to you. But you don't know the real meaning of loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. And I doubt that you've ever dared love anybody that much. When I look at you, I don't see a confident, intelligent man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. You're a genius, Will. No one can deny that. No one could possibly know the depth of you. But you assumed you knew everything about me when you saw my painting. So you ripped my life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I know the first thing how hard your life has been? How you feel, who you are, just because I read Oliver Twist? Does it encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all this because I can't learn anything from you that I can't already read in a fucking book. Unless you're willing to talk about you. Then I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified about what you might say. It's up to you, Will.